I do have one thing to say, guys. Whenever you're eating something,
yes,
taste first what the chef made before you put things on it. Don't salt your food.
No, that's rude.
Don't pepper your food. Don't put. I mean, it's okay because it's seafood to put lemon on it, but taste the food first because often the chef really knows what they're doing and it tastes really good just the way it is. And so after you take the first bite, then you can put something else on if you really need to, but usually you don't. Right?
Right.
That's
okay.
right.
That's fabulous. Eat this, chef. It's fabulous.
We have a tray.
I'll make the salad. Now I'm going to make, to complement the most beautiful meal, right, that you prepared for everyone here. And gosh, that shrimp is so delicious. And I've made a mixed green salad, very typical. The Italians are very proud of their gardens. And you can see there's a beautiful mixed green salad, which I got all the mixed fresh greens over at Arlen's. It's very simple. I used a little bit of olive oil, of just a dash of balsamic vinegar, a pinch of white pepper, and just a pinch of salt. This is what the Italians eat. They don't actually really put a tomato or add much dressing. It's something very natural, very easy, very something that you just mix with the ensalada, the salad, and you just drizzle this over and go ahead and stir it up just a little bit so it's nice and melds well. The smells is just incredible. The Italians, all Italians have beautiful gardens where they grow their fresh basils, right? And fresh vine-ripe tomatoes and just fantastic. And you walk in their homes, you smell this beautiful rosemary and beautiful colors in their garden. And this is a very country, typical cuisine if you lived on the coast of Italy with the shrimp and a light salad. And we're going to have a nice baguette of Italian bread. And you can see it's very simple, very light, and very low calorie. And we're going to have this accompany the meal along with a Sauvignon Blanc, which is from Lano, that we put our little Texas
wine.
And I'm going to add a little bit more Texas to it.
Because Texans know how to make wine too.
I'm going to take a little bit, right? A little bit of Texas goat cheese. Drop it in just for that little extra taste.
Beautiful.
A little bit, little taste of Texas here.
I need a lighter.
And I really want you to see what this looks like. This really is nice and very attractive. And this will accompany our meal. And bon appetito. Italian bread, hard crust, light, delicioso.
Come on. Now turn it on.
And normally the Italians don't eat bread with pasta because it's sort of redundant.
Right.
But we are because, you know what? There's nothing better than sopping up your meal with a little piece of bread. And that is called scarpetta because when you're in a restaurant, you never do this, but when you're at home, scarpetta is a word for scarpe is shoe. Scarpetta means little shoe. And you take a piece of bread and you clean the bowl and you clean the plate with the bread. So they eat bread with their pasta for the sole reason of making scarpetta. Fare scarpetta. I can't speak in Italian and English at the same time.
Yeah.
L'unica ragione per fare pane, per avere pane con pasta, è per fare scarpetta.
Your sleeves are hitting it. I know if it was.
Quello vero?
Sleeves dirty.
È vero? È vero? Assolutamente. Federica, ti amo. They pride themselves on the orto, and a lot of people have their own garden.
Oh yeah, in Italy it's very common. And they grow their own rosemary and their basils and their own herbs.
They grow their own everything, and they grow they grow the seasonal vegetables and the seasonal lettuces too.
Yes.
And so as we're moving into fall, you'll start seeing more radicchios, more darker lettuces, more arugula, the heavier, thicker lettuces, and it just makes sense. You know, it just makes sense.
And the colors are beautiful.
The colors, the zucchini, the zucchini is leaving, and the pumpkins are coming.
We put a little bit of goat cheese in there as well. And what do we have for dessert? What's our Italian dessert tonight?
For dessert, we're having Chianti, a beautiful imported Italian Chianti. This you see right here. That stamp means that it comes from Italy. And this is Bola. This is from the vineyards in northern Italy, I believe.
Right.
And we're going to have Cantucci. And that's a kind of a biscotti, which is kind of a really hard cookie.
Let me see if I can get that for you. Right with you. Yeah, let me see if I can get that for you.
Oh, well, okay. A really hard cookie that you dip into your wine and let it soak for a minute so it can get kind of soft, but not too soft, and then eat it. And that's a really, really great Italian dessert. It's an alternative to ice cream or tiramisu or something like that, but you're sitting down, you're having dinner with friends, and we have the white wine. We've had the white wine with our shrimp. So now we're going to have a red wine, or Chianti. Clearly a very beautiful, wonderful Italian wine.
Oh, sorry.
And
Well, look, I've got it right here for you.
So basically, you just you pour your red wine in the glass and dip it in. Biscotti in a way, but it's actually called Cantucci because they're very particular about what they do. Cantucci has a certain consistency that when you dip it in the red wine, it gets a little bit soft, but you still have a little bit of the crunch. Biscotti, however, is so hard, and it's meant to dip into your coffee, and it has to withstand and sustain its crunchiness in that massive, intense heat. So
Fabulous.
this is a little bit softer.
With almond, right?
It's just good to know.
It's like almond.
This is Cantucci, and the other is biscotti. This is with almond, and
Well,
it's really delicious.
This is
so you dip it,
This isn't grape jelly. It's actually wine in our mason jar.
but you
it's
know
a
what? In
Chianti,
Italy, they don't,
Chianti.
it's Chianti,
Right.
and they don't even use wine glasses hardly unless you're in a restaurant.
God
when
knows.
you're at home, you use whatever.
How
See?
is it? Yes.
It's delicious.
Oh, I gotta try that.
Yeah, let's do it.
You just dip it in the white wine.
This is a great
Right,
dessert.
right.
This is a great dessert.
Oh man,
You just dip it in the
Right
red
on.
wine.
that is absolutely wonderful. That is so good.
Well,
What a
you
great
just-
way to end the meal with three friends and great dessert, good food. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Thank you. Love you, baby.
It's okay.
No.
The
La
Italian,
dolce vita.
the Italians kiss, right?
Yeah, we kiss everyone in
In Italy, you kiss
Do
two
as the
or
Romans
three.
do, not like the Greeks.
In the northern
In
Italy, you
Pasadena.
kiss 2 times. In Venice, you kiss 3, and in the south, you kiss like forever.
We're moving to the
You know
south.
what? Because the South is where it's at.
The
The south shall rise again.
Exactly. Look at that, the
Yes,
Mr. Rick Clapp,
Definitely, Mr. Rick
who
Clapp.
made this all possible, and thank you so much. You are one of the most
That's a
colorful.
feast.
You are one of the most colorful characters
Well,
I've
thank
ever met in my
you.
life.
I think we
I
made
mean
a
it.
team here, right?
He is
So,
the best
we-
storyteller,
Wow.
and if you're not reading the magazine, you should be, because you're just amazing.
Wonderful.
I love your stories.
Serve the food.
Okay, sorry. And this is
We can roast you later.
This is Bo Brinkman, who is also one of the best storytellers I've ever met in my life. And it's his kitchen.
Chef extraordinaire.
Chef extraordinaire, actor extraordinaire,
Right.
kitchen extraordinaire, friend
Zing
extraordinaire.
master.
Yes. How about
I love
that?
him. I love
Oh
him.
my God, this is
Oh,
a
there
lot
you
of
go.
food.
But wait a minute.
Wait, he got more
wait,
shrimp than I did.
wait.
He
You
got
don't?
more shrimp than I did. I gotta get that.
Excuse me. You have to garnish with the salsa Larry.
Yes,
This is
indeed.
the garlic and
Indeed.
olive oil. A little dollop, just a pinch between the cheek and gums.
Yeah.
It's
Walt Harrison.
Look
It
at
said
the
that.
colors there. That's really pretty.
Remember he said that, Walt Harrison?
There you
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Dallas Cowboys.
I
God.
don't eat. I'm on a diet.
We'll give you one pepper, one red pepper.
Now the peppers. We forgot about the peppers.
Well, here we go. Here.
Well, that's up to you because the peppers are already in the sauce.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, I know, but-
Mother Mary, Holy Grace, Notre Dame's in second place. Amen. Bon appetito.
God is great.
Hold on,
God is
take
good. Let us
Serve you some salad.
Let
It's
us.
good.
thank you
Let us.
for our food.
Pass the lettuce.
Yeah, that's right, Ace.
Great. And
That was il titolo di questo programma è Blue Collar Chefs. Now y'all come back now and eat some pasta and garlic